today is a special day, and I especially welcome you to a beautiful year. So, I am Mrs. Kedwish Nancy, an international business consultant and life coach in France. I am the founder for Revista and the educator up in Ghana and Smart Diary in France. Today, I would like to introduce to you a beautiful mentorship personal development package that we've put together based on the conferences and seminars that we've had over the period of 5 years. So I've been able to train a lot of people from Europe, from France, from Asia, from Africa, and I think we've been able to clock close to 30,000 to 40,000 students, and that is massive. It means that people are eager and are willing to learn certain things that are not taught in the classroom. So that is what these modules are about. Those who are willing and want to become successful. If you're able to go through all these modules, I can guarantee success for you. So I'm going to walk you through the modules that we're going to do for this online course. It's a full complete online course that you can be able to have access to the modules at any time, at your own convenience, at home, on mobile phone, or even on a laptop. You can study at your own pace, and you have 1 year access, and with that you can learn as and when you want. And remember that we're going to upload the videos on a weekly basis. So every week we're going to upload the modules as we have stated there. And also we have categories for video categories for those in the junior high school. So we have you guide champions, you guide teens, you guide youth, and you guide parents. So if you do have some siblings in junior high school or senior high school, you can also recommend these packages to them. They can choose their category, and they can be able to learn and grow on a personal development phase and become excellent at what do you supposed to establish in their life. So we're going to look at this into details. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so today we launch the UGuideYouth Kit that is going to empower the youth across Africa, across the globe, to become the best version of themselves. So we're looking at nurturing curious minds, shaping futures. I am counting on you, and the world is waiting for you. These models are models that you would not be taught in the schools or maybe in the universities. You have to learn them yourself. Some of us, we didn't get the opportunity to be mentored, and some of us, we had to do the hard way, to do a lot of try and errors and all that. And sometimes you end up wasting time, wasting resources. Sometimes some of the people even get frustrated. And at your category or at your level, I wouldn't want you to lose hope. So I would want to share with you the blueprints that I have tested with a lot of students across the globe, and I know it works. If you're able to go by this, you would be able to see a fruitful and a beautiful future for yourself. So we're going to look at a lot of modules in this session, and we have over 30 modules, and by the time you complete this, I can guarantee that you'll be great and become a superpower youth, being able to navigate your path from personal development to finances to entrepreneurship, cut across. So our first module, we're going to look at mastering the mindset and goal setting. A lot of people, they start university and they don't have any goal. In the next 5 years, where do you see yourself? In the next 10 years, where do you see yourself? Can you picture how your life is going to turn out? Or you are looking and focusing on the negativity or the things that are not working in the environment in which you find yourselves. Excuse me. So with that, we are going to see how best we can help you. These courses, you will not find it anywhere. That's why I've taken my time to elaborate on all these areas so that they can be able to become who you are meant to be without any constraints. So we're also going to look at creating an outstanding career path. After university, what are you going to do? After first semester, what are you going to do? During the semester, what are you doing? What is going to become of you after 5 years after school? What are you going to do? We're going to look at a beautiful way to craft our career path. And we're also going to look at how to find an internship in 1 month. Just 1 month. A lot of people, they graduate before they go and start their internship. That is not a better way to carve a path that would lead to um, uh, a better result immediately after university. So there's a reason for adding this module to the kit. So we're also going to look at your national service, your success story. Most of the students, they think that, oh, national service is just about 9 months and after that it ends there. That forms the first blueprint of your career path and as a point of reference. So there's a reason for adding this and a lot of things that we're going to discuss as to how you can turn that to your advantage to propel you to your next level. We're also going to look at the power of social media. Okay, so social media, we also have the professional one, which is LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is a global platform that you find all the CEOs across the globe on that platform. Are you there? I'll show you how you can use that to your advantage, how you can find jobs, how you can be able to connect with the right people, create your conversation, and then also find yourself in the market space that people will come to look for you. And then we're also going to look at how to write an excellent CV. I when I was mentoring a lot of students, most of them don't know how to write proper CV. There is a pattern and there is a way you write a CV if you're looking at the African market, if you're looking at a global organization that you want to work at, and then also if you would want to work in a multinational organization, and depending on the country and the specification as to what they want. So having trained most of the students from top business schools in France, they were able to get opportunities and get jobs in even 4,500 companies, and they are happy, and I'm also happy that we are able to do that. So with this, I'm going to share that with you in these modules. And then we're also going to look at how to write an excellent cover letter. A lot of people don't know how to write a cover letter. Sometimes they think that it's not worth writing a cover letter. Why are the recruiters asking for a cover letter? Why is there any importance attached to the cover letter? So we're going to look at that as well, and we're going to also go through interview simulation, how you're going to ace your interview. There was a student I was mentoring, and then he asked, if you've been asked, tell me about yourself. What should I say? Oh, my father is, I am 18 years, or I'm 28 years. What should I say? These things we're going to delve into it and show you what you should say depending on the profession, depending on the job, depending on the industry that you're going to apply for, and how you're going to go about your interview. We're also going to look at job ad analysis. Sometimes you can see some jobs in the papers, and sometimes people boycott it thinking that probably the position has been taken. Sometimes it's not taken. Sometimes you can see some of these job ads on LinkedIn. Sometimes you can see it in people who post it or share it on their pages. You go on some of the companies, their career portals, you see that they have made those announcements. How do you respond to such job ads and then analyze it in order to stand out and get the opportunity to be interviewed to share what you are bringing to the table of the company? We are also going to look at financial literacy. Money has become a big issue and a problem in Africa because these days, most of the youth you can see that they are looking forward to quick money, quick ways to gather money, get rich quick. So most of them end up falling into associations where they end up doing sakawa. They want to scam people. They do fraud and all these things. We are seeing all of these things on social media. We're seeing it on TV, and it's becoming alarming. So I would want to teach you how you can understand money, because I am a professional investment banker. I have a license, so I am a professional investment banker. I know how money works, how you can multiply money, and what you should do, even with the little resource you have, the habits you're supposed to cultivate, and what the rich do with money. Okay, so we're going to look at that as well. And we will look at mandatory skills for survival. Some people will give excuse that, oh, I don't know this person, I don't know this person, I'm not connected to this. But there is a way you can go around life without considering or maximizing your limitations or maximizing what does not work. So we're going to look at the things that is mandatory. So from day one that you're watching this video, I would want you to subscribe so that you can be able to learn these things. It will help you in your endeavor and in your journey as a graduate when you complete school. Okay, and we're also going to look at effects of personal branding in terms of how your personal brand can influence the people around you, and then also help you get a job, also help you get connected. And you say, oh, I know this girl, oh, I know Nancy, always learning. I know Nancy, always, and I remember when I was working for Barclays, they gave me a nickname called Mitumaya. Until dates, most of my team members, they call me that name, Mutumaya, Mutumaya, where are you? And it became my brand. So if imagine that if there is an opportunity, obviously they know me that I'll go all the way out to get the work done. Now let's look at the next one. We're going to look at the power of strategic networking. Who is in your network? Who should you connect to? There's a statement that goes this way: your network is equal to your net worth. Means that the people that you associate with contribute to how far you're going, how progressive you are going, and that would be so good to learn from these sessions. And we're also going to look at your national service, your success story. We've spoken about that. We're going to look at temperament mastery. Who are you? A lot of people don't know themselves, and we're going to delve into this. And sometimes who you are on a personal level would interfere in some of the choices, the decisions you make. And then also those who go into entrepreneurship, it also, you see that gradually it creeps into how they make decisions and all, take actions when they open their own companies and all that, and how they manage their team. So we're going to delve more into this. And we're also going to look at the power of social media. We're going to look at LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, etc. People are making millions of euros, millions and thousands of Ghana cedis, thousands of dollars on that same platform that you are watching them. What can you also do with it? Okay, we're also going to look at family relationship management, the backbone of your life. And we're also going to look at relationships. Sometimes when you get to that stage, you see that your body will be doing logoligi, like you feel for the opposite sex. It's not a bad thing. If you have that feeling, it's not a bad thing. God gave that to you, but you would need to nurture it and know when to use it and who to give it to and at what time you have to use it. You see, so we're going to talk about these things and then know why you should give your time to that particular person. You have seen on social media, boyfriend killing girlfriends, girlfriend doing a whole lot of things because this person has snatched this person. What people are looking out for in a relationship, if it's not all about money, then what is it? Then you have to look at all the things that makes a positive one, that I can say that yes, I am ready to work with this person. Okay, and we're also going to look at international exchange programs. What are some of the international exchange programs that you can embark on? Most of the African countries, most of the African students, they don't have ideas about all these things, and these are great opportunities you can be able to take even at a lower cost. A lot of people have done it, and it has given them the opportunity to become great people, and that is why I would want to share these with you. Then we'll also look at university life. Some people go to school, some of them have vision, some of them don't have vision, and you find different people coming from different countries, different locations, different region, different tribes, meeting at one place. And you see that sometimes people will influence them negatively, positively, and how you become after your university program, it's all dependent on these modules. Okay, all right. We're also going to look at entrepreneurship, that is talent trailblazer. Be an entrepreneur. Yes, just like me. Okay, because we have shortage of jobs. Unemployment is going very high. Look at the number of people that graduate from the university every year. And even look at those in the senior high school category that are not able to go to the university. What are they doing? What kind of jobs are they doing? So there is a high demand for jobs. That's why I would want to train you. I would want to teach you how to start and why you should be an entrepreneur. And we're also going to look at mandatory skills that you need to start cultivating in order to become a successful business person. And then also some good business opportunities that are available in your locality, across Ghana, across Nigeria, across South Africa, across Zimbabwe, across any part of the world that you find yourself. There is a book I'm about to publish that is uh, where the opportunity find the glasses, and I put one big red glasses there. You train yourself in the way that you can be able to identify opportunity. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, this is good. Quickly, then we talk about it. So that is what I do with my friends. So every time there is a slogan that I go back: one problem, one solution, 1 month, 1 year. And I've been able to do this consistently over a period of 5 years. So when I open my opportunity finder book to you, you'll be amazed. You will be amazed. So I have more companies to go, and we need people like you so that we can create more jobs, employ more people. So I've been able to employ people. You to create some so that you can also employ people. So that when you complete university and you don't have a job, you can create your own job like I did. I graduated from one of the best schools in France from Grenoble École de Management. And then when I completed, I had options. Okay, should I continue working as a country star? Should I continue working in this particular industry? I want to change. I want to switch industries. So now let me create my own companies, and I did. And it's working. You can also do the same thing. We need you in the entrepreneurial space, okay? And then we're also going to talk about how to start a business and also managing romantic relationships and sexual health conversations. People are coming from different countries. People have different ideologies, opinions about certain issues that has to do with sexual conversations. What do you do when you have people around you talking about those things? What do you do as an individual? We're also going to look at how to handle issues like pornography, masturbation, lesbianism, homosexuality, etc. I mentored someone from, I won't mention the name of the countries. I think there were about three of them from three different countries, and they have had this issue just because they didn't know what to do, they didn't know who to talk to, and it cost them. I'm telling you, it costs them. There are certain things, if you get a mentor and you go through such programs, it's not for the bad cause, but it's for a good cause. So that with that, you will know that, okay, these are the consequences of these things. If I do this, is it worth it? What value is it adding to my life, to the destination I'm going, for the purpose in which God has given me life to live, to see and grow and achieve my purpose? Is this what I am supposed to be doing? We'll delve into this in a much nice way, and you be able to help the people around you who happen to be in such situations to, come out from it. And it has affected most people's marriages. Don't take this for a joke. I want to help you. I want you to become a better person so that you can also leave a good legacy for your third and fourth generation. Okay, because we're counting on you. And we're also going to look at conflict, violence, and displacement. People go to school, and sometimes in the universities they'll come up with rules and regulations that students are so not supposed to do this, you don't do this, you don't do that. And sometimes people say, oh no, why should they do this? Then quickly they break the glasses, they break the properties that they have used taxpayers money or private investors' monies to build. They will just use one day because of anger, conflict. They will just destroy something. No, that's not the world we want to build. We want to build a beautiful world, okay, so that those that are coming after us, if you get that opportunity, let another person also benefit from it. And we're also going to look at substance abuse, that is mental health and HIV/AIDS burden. You know, these days, people are taking drugs, people are smoking, people are drinking a lot of alcohol. When you look at the youth category these days in Africa, when you check gone too soon, what a shock. It's also as a result of all these things. Sometimes you see, there was a time I was watching the news, and then they made mention of raid. You know, people are taking drugs and they're riding on the road, highway, and they are doing like this, and causing, you see, sometimes when you take some of these decisions and you do most of these negative stuff, it is not necessarily you being the only person being affected. You affect the people around you. You cause havoc among the people around you. We want to build a beautiful world, a beautiful community that you would have wished somebody did for you. Let's create it. And I believe we can create it. Okay. And we're also going to look at social media influence, that's peer pressure and get rich quick mentality. We're going to talk about that. And we'll also talk about leadership and legacy. What would you want people to remember you of? As for Nancy, she likes reading. As for John, she likes teaching. As for Nancy, if you tell her this, she will tell you the truth just as it is, so that you can learn and become better. What legacy are you leaving? God is counting on you. Can God count on you? Can the country count on you? Now you see that when we vote people into power, in France, we have the president there, we have MPs in Ghana, we have the president in Ghana, we have our various leaders in different positions. We are looking forward to them to deliver what they said they were going to do. We're holding them accountable. Can we also hold you accountable? That you came into this beautiful world, and before you go, what are you going to do? What impact are you going to make? My goal is to impact over 1 million people. And I've started, and gradually, by God's grace, I'm going to get there. What will people remember you that, oh, Leslie, wow, Leslie is as a result of, because of the encounter I had with Madam Nancy, because of Leslie, because of Jack, I have become like this. Let people remember you and be proud of the impact and the positive impact that you made in their lives. So you're going to delve into all these into a beautiful online course. So if you do have any question, please do not hesitate to send us a message. You can send us a WhatsApp. This is a Ghana number, so you can send us a WhatsApp, or you can send us an email. Or if you would want a one-on-one mentorship program or a mentorship session, you can go to nancelpro.com, and then with that you can send us your request, and I'll organize those sessions for you, and you will be amazed how your life is going to turn out. I want the youth to arise because you have great potential. Most of you are hiding, waiting for somebody. Don't wait for anyone. Even if it is small, start. Even if it is a little positive decision, make it. One step at a time. By the time you realize you are making progress. But if you look at the challenges around you and you limit yourself, you cannot go that far. That's why these models are put together for you. And you can also recommend it to other people so that we can all learn together as a team and become great. So I wish you all the best. Please subscribe for a period of 1 year. You can learn at your own pace. And then if you have questions, you can join our live community sessions. I'm going to host those sessions specifically for those who are going to subscribe and answer some of their questions for them and help them navigate their path. I remember those that I mentored from Cape Coast University, and then also Ghana Telecom University. They have become great, and most of the students in France here, and I'm looking forward to you becoming a successful person and make a positive impact in the world. Thank you so much, and see you in the class. Thank you. Bye, bonne journée, au revoir, à bientôt.